Hi everybody, welcome back to the Kid Friendly Video channel, and thanks again for watching our videos and sending in all the comments and suggestions. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't know what to do next, because I got such an assortment here of Pixar cars. What we're doing, if you're the first time coming to this channel, is we're taking Pixar cars, regular ones, and painting them with some paint and turning them into other cars. For example, here's Ramon from Cars, and he's dressed up as Sig Alert from Cars 3. And here is High Impact. This is number 12, and he's actually Chick Hicks with a new coat of paint on. And this is Dr. Damage, I believe. Yeah, you can hardly see it. This is actually TJ painted up. And over here we have a bunch of other cars. We got Zebra Lightning McQueen, Zebra Sir Miles Axelrod, another Chick Hicks, that's Zebra Chick Hicks. And over there is Zebra Doc Hudson. And of course, everyone's favorite of the Cars 3 series, Miss Fritter, the school bus. And if you haven't seen this before, we have painted one side of Miss Fritter as a zebra and one side of Miss Fritter as a rainbow. And back here we've got DJ, still painted primer DJ, Bumblebee Wingo. This is Dom from Fast and Furious, Snot Rod. And right here we have Boost. Someone wants me to do Boost as APB in Cars 3, and that I might be doing pretty soon, and actually very soon. Actually, it's a good idea. And over here in the front we got T-Bone. See where you got T-Bone, the big smash? That's actually Daryl Cartrip from Cars. And this is actually Mater as Jimbo. Good job, eh? His wheels keep falling off. And down here we've got our own homemade Francis Beltline from Cars 3 Demolition Derby. And there's Lightning McQueen, homemade. Listen, that's actually sand on him. Number 15, Lightning McQueen. We took him, painted him brown, put glue on it, and that's how put some sand on it, and that's how he looks brown. Same as Cruz, we made our own. And let's see, we also painted Sally primer gray the other day. And I asked you guys, what color will I paint Sally? And someone suggested I paint Sally hot pink. And that is a fantastic idea. You know why? Because I think Sally is getting jealous because Lightning's spending a lot of time with Cruz Ramirez, and she wants to look a little better. So she asked Ramon one day, "Hey Ramon, can you paint me a different color?" "Yeah, no problem, come to my garage." So Sally went down and got painted primer. Well, actually we painted her. And today we're gonna paint Sally hot pink. And if we get time, near the end, I'm gonna take another brand new Cruz Ramirez out of the package, and I'm gonna put primer gray on Cruz Ramirez. We're gonna get ready to paint her a different color. Someone suggested I paint Cruz Ramirez the same color as Jackson Storm, and I might be doing that. And don't forget, I'm taking Jackson Storm. I have a brand new one here, and I'm gonna turn Jackson Storm into next gen Lightning McQueen. So let's get our paint out now. We'll mix up some hot pink paint for Sally, and we'll start that right now. Okay, this is gonna require more than one coat. So I looked up some instructions on how to mix up hot pink paint. To put some silver in first to give it some glitter. And I got some sort of a hot pink color here. I'll put lots of that in. Oops, okay, oh, get that out of the way. And put lots of that in. And I'm gonna put a little bit of red in to give it some depth. Some bright red right there. And a tiny bit of white. Now this is what the best part about making these paints up. You can mix up what you want. If you don't like it, you can mix it up again. It's very inexpensive. I get it at the dollar store. It looks like bubblegum, that paint. Looks like regular old bubblegum. I think I'll put a little bit more glitter in, just to give it some shine. So that's actually gray. I use that for primer gray all the time. See how that looks. And maybe a little bit more deep red. I like to have a hot pink. But it came pretty good so far, folks. What do you think? Okay, I'll try that. See how that looks. Then I'm just going to pick up Sally. I'm going to try and paint it without holding it with the grips again, because I kind of dropped it in the last video. If you watched that, it was a blooper, a big blooper. Okay, let's get the paint and put the first coat of hot pink on Sally. Wow, that'll look nice. It's definitely going to take 2 coats out. Then I got a surprise. I might make the next coat a little bit darker because this is kind of a light coat. Okay, sorry, I got it on the windshield. Okay, gotta be very careful when you're painting these. Not that it doesn't be perfect, but you just don't want to get paint where you don't want it to go. I'm going to get some bright yellow paint when I'm done and put number 95 on. So you're going to try and get Lightning McQueen's attention away from Cruz Ramirez. And this is a nice color. Thanks to the person who suggested hot pink. I'll definitely make the next coat a little bit darker, so it'll look a little bit more bright. I know I can make it look darker in the video by changing the brightness, but it doesn't matter. I'll just get this done perfect. Nice, okay. That looks really good. So thanks again, guys, for sending in all your suggestions and the comments. I read every comment, and if I get a chance, I reply to about 90% of them. If I miss you, and I reply, just send me a message, say you didn't reply to me, and I will reply. Sorry, I get lots of comments. I get a couple hundred comments a day, so it's hard to keep up sometimes, but I do my best. And all your ideas you send me, I do look at them. Like I got this idea for hot pink came from one of you guys, and if you're reading this message, you know who sent it in. And it does make a big difference when you have people helping you, tell you what to do and everything. It's great. Okay, we're gonna let this dry for a few minutes, and then I'll put the second coat on. If I can get this without get my fingers all over. There you are. I'm gonna make the second coat a little bit darker, so it actually makes it more hot pink. And I'll probably come back later and clean the paint off the windows there. Just a few specks here and there. It's no big deal. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Okay, a little more there. Okay, we'll leave Sally dry, and we'll come back in a few minutes, put the second coat on. Okay, we're all set. I add a little bit more red paint to the hot pink. I'm trying to make it even brighter so it looks even darker on Sally. Sally has to look really hot pink for lightning when she gets her new color scheme on. Okay, let's go back and put the second coat on now. See if that really darkens it up. Oh yeah, that's a big difference. Wow, look at this. Can you see the gray in it? I put some gray in it, and it's kind of sparkly too, so it's glittering hot pink. I hope I can remember to put the smile back on. A lot of little things I gotta do here. Good. Paint's going on much better now, the second coat. Oh yeah, this is nice. I hope I get time at the end to do the first coat of primer gray. I mean, actually I'm gonna put primer gray on Cruiser mirrors. The second Cruiser mirrors we're gonna do. We're gonna make a bunch of Cruisers because there's so many different cars we can make. People are sending me suggestions all the time, and I'm just gonna do the primer coat today, and maybe tomorrow I'll make a video for Monday, which will be Cruiser mirrors as Jackson Storm or something like that there. But again, like I said, keep sending in your ideas. I love them, and I do as many as I can. I didn't get a chance to read any more comments lately. Some people like them, some people don't. If you do want your comment read, just let me know and I'll try and get a chance to read it. Some people skip right through the comments, so I kind of stopped doing it. Not permanently, but just if you want me to keep doing it, I'll keep reading comments from people, because I like doing it actually, because it makes me feel like I'm helping you guys out too, getting your shout out on the air and stuff like that there. A lot of people watching these videos. I'm up to like 10,000 views, 10,000, 12,000 views on a video, so it's really neat. Lots of comments, lots to read through. Okay, I'm gonna put Sally down in a few minutes, and we'll come back later and put number 95 in. And I might use bright yellow, or actually I might use black. I'm not sure yet. Put 95 on the sides, and then it'll show lightning that she's supporting him with the number 95 on. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's nice. I might even put some red taillights on too, and maybe a black bumper strip or something and a smile on. Okay folks, we'll leave that dry and we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll start putting the finishing touches on. So while Sally's drying, I'm going to take Cruiser mirrors out of the package and put the first coat of primer on Cruiser mirrors. Okay, it's a brand new Cruise, just out of the package, and we're going to paint it. Okay, that's going to be funny. Hope you don't mind, you guys. Okay, here goes Cruise as primer Cruiser mirrors, and then we can get down to putting some other colors on. And like I said, these aren't very expensive. I can buy a bunch of them if you want different Cruises and different ideas. Actually, someone sent me a message this morning to paint those two little cars. I forget, Tip and Tap or something like that there. I don't know what they're called. I'm going to use I'm going to use Acers, I think. No, Gremlins. I'm going to use Gremlins from Cars 2. I'm going to paint them the same. Hang on one second, video here. Hit and Run. See, there's Run. There's Hit. They look a bit like Gremlins, so they're going to look good when they're done. Okay, let's get back to finishing off the primer version of Cruiser mirrors. Or we'll just call our primer Cruise. Nice. Have to tidy that up later. Okay. So you guys didn't tell me what's your favorite car yet so far. I did lots of them. You probably saw lots of them. Which one is like the most? Personally, I liked T-Bone. I made that with one of my old cars. I smashed it up with the hammer to get the bend in the side, and I made that truck, that taco truck. That was pretty good. Had to use the crowbar and a hammer with him to bend it just right, and a few other ones I made that are really nice. High Impact came really good. One I did live with a live stream was Sig Alert. I did a live stream with that one. That's all Ramon, painted up with red and white stripes on it. Really cool. Okay, Cruise, this is going to be awesome. Who would ever thought you could see? You can't buy Cruz Ramirez in primer, can you? Or can you buy any of these in primer except for Lightning McQueen? This is a whole new idea. Painting all the cars primer and then repainting them the different color. It's great. And I made my own demolition. Oh no, look at that. Oops. Get that cleaned up there. There, that's better. Now I can fix up the eyebrows again. Okay, in a few minutes, hot pink Sally be ready for the trim and the numbers. And we'll leave this dry. Good, and we'll probably do Sally the next time, okay, in a different color. So just keep sending in your ideas for Sally. There's Primer Cruz. I can't get over how much Cruz looks like Sally, actually, in a way. Okay, so keep sending your ideas in, and I'll put this right here to dry. And we'll come back in a few minutes and finish off Sally. Okay, it looks like Sally's ready for the finishing touches now. The first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of white right here, and I'm going to put a tiny little smile on Sally's face. Okay, there's not much room here, so I hope you can see what I'm doing here too. Kind of a big smile actually. Instead, I meant to be a small little smile, but doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad. There we go, nice smile. That actually looks pretty good. Oh no, I got white paint on my finger. Well, I got some white paint on the roof. I'll have to fix that later. I still have some paint left over there, so I'll put that back on. Make a mistake. Okay, we'll leave that dry. And in the meantime, I'll put a quick second coat of primer on Cruz Ramirez to make sure it's nice and thick when I go to put the final paint on it. This is pretty much dry. It didn't take long to dry. The primer paint is pretty fast. Yeah, I didn't mean to make that mistake with my finger in the roof. That's for sure. Gotta be careful all the time. Oh no, I put white on this. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I took most of the paint off trying to clean it up. Okay, sorry about that. Back to where we were before. Putting the second coat of primer paint on Cruz Ramirez. There we go. Gotta be more careful. I'm trying to watch the camera and watch the paint at the same time, and at the same time talking. So something's got to give, I guess. There, I missed a big spot the first coat. Underneath there. I can't wait to do this here one actually. It's probably going to be in Jackson Storm as Cruz. I think it's going to be dark gray. I don't remember that part in the movie. Before I paint it, let me know what color Cruz Ramirez was when she was with Jackson Storm. Was she gray or a different color? Okay, let's turn this without dropping it. There, perfect. Okay, here we go. Gee, I really made a mess on the side there. That's why it needs two coats. Oh, there we go. Okay, you know what would be neat if I made Cruz into a different Demolition Derby car? Interesting. Got any ideas, folks? Got any suggestions for a different Cruz Ramirez? There, the second coat is done on Cruz in primer. All set for the next video. And now I can get Sally and put on number 95 on the side in bright yellow. Okay, here's my yellow. Good. If I have time, I'll put an outline on the side too of 95. Okay, this is a nice color, 95. I got a small brush too, so it might be okay. Lightning's really gonna be impressed when he sees this here. Nice. And on the roof. Gotta see her from the helicopter when they're flying around overhead. Nice, and on this door too. There it goes. There, 95. Now we'll come back in a few minutes when that's dry and we'll try and put some black trim on it. Okay, we're back here again. What I'm gonna do right now is I have a flame I'm going to put on Sally's engine hood that'll really attract Lightning's attention. It's just a decal, it sticks on. I hope I can get it out in one piece. And put it right on the engine hood. And then I'll put some black trim around the numbers, 95. Wow! Check it out. That looks nice on Sally. Now I'm going to get the little black brush and I'll try and put a little tiny bit of black paint around the numbers just to highlight the numbers. Okay, here goes. If it doesn't work on this side, I won't do it on the other side, but I'll try very carefully to make it just show the numbers a little better. That came pretty nice. This brush doesn't take much paint, so it'll be a few drops. Nice. That's nice. Nice. Okay, now the 5. That's the hard one. Okay, here goes. There we go. The 5. Halfway done. Hey, right on. 95. Lightning's gonna love that. Okay, now the roof. That'll be a little bit harder because the numbers are bigger. Whoops. Kind of blew it there, folks. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll fix it up later. Okay, the 5. This was looking pretty good until I put this black on. But I can fix that up with the pink later. I'll just touch it up when I'm off camera. That's not too bad, I guess. And this side, I'll try and do it really neat. Be very careful not to make a mess. Oh, I put my finger on the other side, right in the paint. Okay, I won't show you that yet. Number 9 and number 5. Here goes. Wow, did I ever blow that? Okay, folks, there is Sally, number 95. I'll touch that up later. And that came on this side. Looks really nice. So let's get a few shots of number 95 for Sally. And over here we have Primer, Cruz Ramirez, all set for the next paint job. Send us your suggestions and keep on reading the comments and sending us comments and ideas, and we really appreciate it. And keep on sending in your suggestions. Let's clean this mess up and have a look at Sally next to Lightning and next to Cruz. Well, we're back, folks. Here's original Sally, and here is Hot Pink Sally. Lightning McQueen, his girlfriend. Okay, let's put it right next to Cruz Ramirez, so that way she won't be jealous anymore because Cruz is right there. But anyway, Cruz is right next to Chester Whipperstilter too. So anyway, thanks for watching. I think that card came pretty good. And of course, our primer, Cruz Ramirez. Beautiful, all set for the finishing touches of a new coat of paint tomorrow or the next day. Send us a comment and tell us what to do. Thanks for watching, folks, and have a nice day, and appreciate all your comments.